Hi, I'm Jordan Rhodes. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
What's going on, everyone? Norwich City Central back for another video, and this is my starting 11 prediction plus preview for our upcoming game on Tuesday night against Hull City. Thanks for all your support from the Swansea video. It was a brilliant day, wasn't it, in Wales? And thanks for the support on the video. And please leave me your thoughts down below on our upcoming game against Hull. Do you think we can extend our winning record to 7, or do you reckon Hull could bring Norwich City possibly back to reality? But no, please leave me your thoughts down below, and please also leave me your thoughts on what kind of content you'd like to see post-match. Obviously I'm doing kind of social media reactions and match reviews. Is there anything else you want to see? Please let me know down below. So our starting 11 prediction: Tim Krul in goal. I think he's a good keeper and he's made some brilliant saves. Obviously possibly did make a mistake for the Swansea goal, but you know, he's a good keeper, and he's the type of player you want at the club. He's got experience, and I think he's a good goalkeeper, Tim Krul. Right back, Max Aaron's yet again a brilliant performance. He got a brilliant assist for Marcus Stuperman's goal, and you know, he's a player who's really started to show real glimpses of quality. Centre back partnership of Tim Klose and Christoph Zinnemann. Love them both. I think they both leave it all on the pitch. Tim Klose is turning into a real leader, and Zinnemann just gets the job done. Fantastic centre back partnership, those two. And Jamal Lewis at left back didn't have his greatest performance against Swansea, and I don't think he's brilliant against Millwall, but he's a fantastic left back, and from the youth, he's one of our own from the youth academy, and he'll be a star in the future, I think. A midfield partnership now. Mo Leitner and Alex Tettey have been the two stars for Norwich City. They've been the two consistent players, but Mo Leitner is a major doubt for this game, and I don't think we should risk playing him because I think this game's going to be quite a scrappy one, and I wouldn't want to see Mo Leitner's calf injury get any worse. So I'd start Alex Tettey, who's turning into a bit of a Claude Machielli. He's been absolutely superb, mopping up the play and you know, being a great defensive shield. We've got a brilliant record when Alex Tettey plays in the Norwich City team, and alongside Alex Tettey I'd go for Mario Rancic. You could possibly put Tom Tribal in there, but Mario Rancic in that deeper role last season, towards the end of last season, was superb, and I think he deserved the chance in Mo Leitner's place, and I've got no doubt he can you know, get us on the front foot. He's really adapted to the Championship. The front three offensive players I'll keep the same. Emi Wendy, who I thought was superb against Swansea. His defensive work rate's phenomenal, and going forward as well. He's got real great vision and technical ability. Marcus Stuperman hasn't quite got the same technical ability, but he's a real physicality in the middle and gives Norwich City a presence. Nice to see him get his first league goal as well. And I listened to his post-match interview. He speaks very well, and he's very, I think he's very knowledgeable about this league, and he's a good player to have in your team. And Onel Hernandez's pace and trickery causes so many problems up front. Teemu Pukki, the man in form, he's got 10 league goals now, which is absolutely sensational. 10 league goals from 18 matches, and the way he's going, he's easily going to hit 20, and who knows, could even hit 25. But Teemu Pukki's a real star in this Norwich City team. But Norwich City don't particularly have too many stars. It was a group effort. I wouldn't say there's no major stars like last season we had with James Maddison. Just 11 players who are all playing for each other, and that's what you want to see. But looking at Hull quickly, I'm surprised they're 23rd in the Championship. They've got some real decent players, in particular in offensive areas. Fraser Campbell has scored 6 goals for Hull this season. He could be a threat with his pace and offers something different to perhaps some other strikers. Jared Bowen as well had an excellent season last season, and he's already got 4 goals this season, so you know, he could prove problematic. Jackson Irvine as well did well for Burton last season. Gorski, I remember him playing in the Premier League and having some really decent performances under Marco Silva. But apart from that, I'm not particularly threatened by Hull's team. They've got some really good offensive players, but defensively is where they've lacked this season. They lost 2-0 to Nottingham Forest through goals from Lewis Grabban and Joe Lolly. And yeah, defensively they don't look great, and I think that's not something Norwich City can exploit. Nigel Adkins is their manager. He's done an okay job, but this season Hull are struggling. And I look at Hull City, and I mean, I don't mean to be offensive, but I look at their ownership, and I look at perhaps some of the crowds they get, and I just don't think there's quite that ambition that Hull City as a club need. I look at Hull and I just think they're quite a stale club. They haven't quite got an ambitious plan, ambitious owners, and yeah, I think they could struggle. But Hull could still prove problematic. But Norwich City, unbelievable performance against Swansea. Some people said it weren't our best performance of the season. I think it was one of our best performances of the season because of our game management, particularly when we went 4-1 up. We didn't need to go for a juggernaut. We didn't need to go and have lots of players run forward, because that could leave us exposed at the back. It was a very mature, complete performance. We got the 4th goal, and we sat back and we took the sting out of the game. And for me, that is the sign of a brilliant team, a team who can take the sting out of games. So many impressive performances, in particular those offensive players really started to shine now for Norwich City. Pukki getting another goal, and overall it was, just, as I said, it was a very complete performance, and a lot of impressive performances at the back as well. Zinnerman and Closer look good, and Norwich City, it's hard to see where that run's going to come to an end. With Hull, Rotherham and Bolton in our next 3 fixtures, Norwich City have got a real good chance of getting 9 points out of 9 and extending their run at the top of the table. So it's an exciting time to be a Norwich City fan. Daniel Farke's players are really starting to listen to him and complete his methodology. Daniel Farke's style of football has been brilliant so far this season. We've been effective with the ball, we've been creative with the ball, which we lacked last season, and so much more improvements from last season. And it's an exciting time to be a Norwich City fan. Please leave me your thoughts down below on how you think the game will go. As for score predictions, I'm going to go for a 3-1 Norwich. I do think Hull could score, but I think looking at how Norwich are playing so far, it's hard to see where that run's going to come to an end. And Pukki to get 2 goals and Onel Hernandez to score as well. But everyone going to Hull, I hope you enjoyed the day. Hope it's going to be a great away day for you. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. Come on you Yellows. I'll see you later.